Happy New Year from Team Woolly Sheep Reviews. I've been up to my tricks again. Had an idea. As you know, I've been messing around with the wings, enjoying flying the wings, and I had a little idea, and I think you're going to like it. Right, this is my Hornet from flyingwings.co.uk. There's been a few questions about the weight. Yes, it is heavy, and yes, it is extremely fast. I've got the 2600 red bottom on there, and a 30 amp speed controller, and it uses all 30 amps. The propeller is a 4-inch propeller, and it's a 4x4.5, and it's a 3-bladed prop. So yeah, that's looking good. And you're probably looking, thinking, what on earth is this hoop? Well, we've been flying around with ribbons tied to the planes. I did have ribbons tied to the end. As soon as the ribbon gets cut, it becomes difficult to fly because you're pulling it from side to side. So I put this is an antenna tube, glued it in. We can tie the ribbons to that, no problem at all. Single ribbon, flies absolutely awesome. It is fast, but with the ribbon on the back it does tend to slow it down a little bit, but it's still ridiculously fast. So yeah, this thing flies awesome. Give it plenty of elevator and chuck it around. So, but anyway, it's set up for FPV. Now I also like flying this one, which is the Raven from Flying Wings. I'm planning to make it FPV. So, but I want it to be like that. I wanted it to be a bigger version of that. So what I'm going to do is be a naughty boy. I bought these from Flying Wings as spares for that. However, I'm going to cut it out and I'm going to stick it on there or under there. So I'm going to cut this section of the front out to make that sit inside there, just like this. So yes, and I don't know whether any of you know, but Flying Wings now, instead of the ply, which basically falls apart and cracks, they've come out with this, I think it's called high density foam. Anyway, these are new skids that they're doing. Instead of the wooden ply, they got them. So I'm going to try them. I bought 2 sets. So I got a set to repair my Hornet. I think I'll when next time it goes in, has a bit of a heavy landing, I'll be looking to change out the skids. The foam is cracked and been glued back together so many times, but hey, that's part of the game. So this is now going to be converted to FPV. So this is going to be a slightly bigger version of the Hornet. Alright, what I'm going to do is mark that to where it's going to go. Right, as you can see, that's been cut. And the same, I've removed all the tape. So this will slot in there in the same way as it does with the Hornet, and then the camera will sit in there. Happy days. So all I gotta do now is mark that, and with the old Yoo-hoo paw, it'll be rock solid. Before I did it, I marked the center of gravity marks with the battery that I've been flying, and I know that's perfect for my flying style. So when I finished and put the camera, I'm then going to mount the VTX. So I'll be positioning the VTX with the battery in place, the camera in place, to get the center of gravity where I like flying it. So I haven't got to mess around. I need to move the battery back a little bit. I've already cut that out previously, so the bigger batteries tend to sort of take the whole space. So Yeah, looking good. And there it is. Just like the Hornet, with the bumper undercarriage. I'm going to remove that, or I have removed it, because I'm going to use this now with the battery in position to set my center of gravity with the new VTX. VTX will probably sit here somewhere, either in the front or just in the back, depending, and I'll have the VTX antenna there. So I'm going to be using I think this is a 25, it's a switcher. You switch 25 to 600, so I can fly with the boys or fly on my own. In FPV, of course, I got a spotter, but so I'm going to set this, and this will be my VTX, and it's going to sit in there somewhere. And so I need to get the center of gravity correct, so I'll be making sure that everything is bang on. Okay, so far so good. Okay, the cables, as you can see, I put under the battery tray. So when I glue the battery tray, which is ready to go, the cables will be in there. I've got a little channel, so if I need to replace them, I can lift the camera out, and I've got a cable duct, if you like, underneath there, so it can be replaced, and it comes out there. I've cut out for the VTX, so the VTX is about to be glued in there. I use a bit of hot glue there. I've got double-sided tape behind. Power, I've already put a plug for the VTX, so simply power it up, job done. Very simple FPV system, but I think you'll agree it's quite neat and effective. This is a 25, 200, 600 milliwatt VTX, so selectable. I think they're 40 channel, so it's a nice bit of kit. So hopefully I'll get some good video out of it. I've gone with the Fat Shark camera. It's a camera I bought. It's a Fat Shark 960. It's a CMOS camera, but ideal for these type of things, and they are actually a very good picture. So it was on offer. See no more. So yeah, it's all ready to go. I got the long range L9R from FR Sky, so look out, here I come. All finished. As you can see, wiring is underneath, cameras, a little bit of hot glue underneath, VTX, bit of hot glue holding it in there, and all plugged in. So there she is. So it's now a real nice protected. It looks more like the job now, the proper job. So really pleased with that. Colour on the top, nothing on the bottom. So putting them sort of side by side. That's the Hornet, and that's the Raven. Really pleased, can't wait to test fly it. Tomorrow's going to be a nice day, and looks like I'll be flying.